Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, Channel Fiend. Today's video is a special one. In this video, we celebrate the incredible talent and career of Gabrielle Union, a powerhouse actress from my hometown, Omaha, Nebraska. I'm excited to share my top 15 favorite movie performances
of the movies she starred in,
spanning a variety of roles that showcase her versatility as an actress. Gabrielle Union has consistently delivered memorable and impactful performances. So, let's dive into the list and celebrate the incredible work of this talented actress. Movie number 1, H.E. Double Hockey Sticks.
It's right behind you! Hotty hot! Hotty hot! Hotty hot!
In this family video, a mischievous teenager dies and goes to hell. But he makes a deal with the devil to return to Earth if he can convince a hockey player to give up his soul. Gabrielle Union plays the supporting role of Gabrielle, who contributes to the comedic and fantastical elements of the story. Movie number 2, Bring It On. Due to the strict copyright on both the movie and its trailer, I am only able to share still shots from the movie. In the teen comedy film Bring It On, the plot centers around competitive cheerleading, with the Clover High School cheerleading squad discovering that their routines were stolen by another team. This revelation leads to a series of challenges and rivalry between the squads. Gabrielle Union portrays the role of Isis, the captain of the Clover cheerleading squad. As Isis, her character embodies strength, determination, and challenges the stereotype associated with cheerleading. In a 2021 interview, Union expressed regrets for her portrayal of Isis, revealing that she initially chose to depict Isis as a respectful, classy, and taking the high road to fit a certain perception of the right kind of black girl. Nonetheless, she regretted not allowing her character to express her anger and felt that she unintentionally limited the full range of Isis's humanity. Movie number 3, Abandon.
The last time I checked, a weekend lasted 2 days. Am I wrong? Did we switch to a French work week while I wasn't looking?
Oh, look who's jealous. Is there electricity, or will you be using the light from the fireplace?
Abandon is a psychological thriller that revolves around a college student played by Katie Holmes, who becomes the focus of a police investigation after her ex-boyfriend mysteriously disappears. Gabrielle Union plays the role of Amanda Luttrell, a friend of the main character, where Amanda contributes to the unfolding mystery. Movie number 4, Deliver Us from Eva.
Where's Leonard?
He's sick. I'm Oscar, the assistant manager.
Okay, Oscar, I'm Inspector Dandridge from the health department.
Yes, I've heard about you.
Good. Then you know the drill. Let's get clean.
Deliver Us from Eva is a romantic comedy that follows the story of Eva Dandridge, played by Gabrielle Union, a strong-willed and opinionated woman who interferes in her sister's love lives. Fed up with Eva's interference, her sister's partner hires a ladies' man, played by Todd Smith, aka LL Cool J, to romance Eva and distract her from their relationships. Movie number 5, Cradle to the Grave. This action film revolves around a heist gone wrong, leading a criminal, played by DMX, and a Taiwanese government agent, played by Jet Li, to form an uneasy alliance to retrieve stolen black diamonds. Gabrielle Union plays the role of Daria, who is a key character with connections to the stolen black diamonds that are central to the plot. Movie number 6, Bad Boys 2.
Look, that's why you got the job, because you look good in a bathing suit.
All right, let's sit down somewhere. All right, look, Sid. There's some shit you need to know. Johnny Tapia is cutting up Russian mob bosses in his mom's kitchen.
In the kitchen, Sid. He found a severed finger by the crock pot.
You're about to be in the middle of a drug war.
In this action comedy film, detectives Mike Lowry, played by Will Smith, and Marcus Burnett, played by Martin Lawrence, investigate the flow of ecstasy into Miami. The movie involves explosive action sequences and the comedic dynamic between the two lead characters. Gabrielle Union plays the role of Sydney, Sid Burnett, the younger sister of Martin Lawrence's character, and the love interest of Will Smith's character, Mike Lowry. Sid is also a DEA agent, adding an additional layer of complexity to the film's action-packed storyline. Movie number 7, The Perfect Holiday.
I was wondering if I could change.
She's a single mom with 3 kids.
You know what I want more than anything?
What?
Just a nice, normal man who...
Even a not so nice man?
He's a single Santa.
The Perfect Holiday is a romantic comedy that follows a single mother's encounter with a department store Santa who decides to fulfill her daughter's Christmas wishes by helping her to find love for her mother. Gabrielle Union plays the lead role of Nancy, the single mother.
Sell office supplies.
Is a lie.
Do you ever need anything?
I'm sure I'll need whatever you have. By way of office supplies.
Movie number 8, Daddy's Little Girls.
A really solid case.
Tyler Perry and Lionsgate present
You need to get out and have some fun.
What's fun? All I do is work.
a story about raising a family,
I know the world will have you thinking that brothers in the hood don't look after their kids, but I do.
trusting a stranger.
This your birthday?
Daddy's Little Girls is a romantic drama directed by Tyler Perry. The movie, set in Atlanta, revolves around Monty James, played by Idris Elba, a mechanic who dreams of owning his own shop. Monty's 3 daughters live with their maternal grandmother, but after her death, Monty is asked to take custody of them since their mother is disinterested. Instead, she's focused on her drug-dealing boyfriend. Facing custody battles and hardships, Monty takes a job as a driver for attorney Julia Rossman, played by Gabrielle Union, a romantically challenged attorney. As Monty fights for custody, Julia steps in as his attorney, uncovering his past conviction and harbors feelings of betrayal. The story unfolds with a dramatic custody hearing, challenges, and a turning point when Monty's daughters face abuse. Ultimately, the film addresses themes of family, love, and justice. Gabrielle Union's character, Julia, plays a significant role as Monty's attorney and love interest, providing support and facing personal challenges along the way. The character was written with her in mind, and Union was praised for her portrayal having a great sense of comedic timing. Number 9, Being Mary Jane.
Showtime.
You're Mary Jane Paul, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love your show.
Can I get a picture with you? My wife watches you every day.
Sir, you were just in an accident.
Just a quick one?
Okay, fine, but I want one too.
Being Mary Jane is a Black American drama television series that follows the professional and personal life of successful TV news anchor Mary Jane Paul, who lives in both Atlanta and New York City. Mary Jane Paul is a highly accomplished and ambitious journalist, but her journey to success is filled with trials and tribulations. The series provides an intimate look into Mary Jane's struggles to balance her demanding career with her desire for professional fulfillment and meaningful connections. As Mary Jane navigates the world of broadcast journalism, she faces ethical dilemmas, workplace politics, and the constant pressure to excel in a competitive industry. On the personal front, Mary Jane grapples with family expectations, romantic entanglements, and societal pressures. Her relationships are a central focus on the show, portraying the complexities of love, friendship, and self-discovery. Mary Jane's family, including her overbearing mother and nerve-wracking siblings, adds another layer of complexity to her life. The series tackles various social issues, including race, gender, and the pursuit of happiness in the face of societal expectations. Mary Jane is a multifaceted character who evolves throughout the series, and viewers witness her growth, resilience, and self-discovery. Gabrielle Union stars in the lead role as Mary Jane Paul. The series provides a nuanced and engaging narrative that resonates with audiences. If you have Paramount Plus, I suggest that you go on over to that streaming channel and check out the series once this video is done. When I say I was disappointed when the show ended, I mean it. I absolutely love this series. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go watch it again. Movie number 10, Think Like a Man.
Dark Knight Strikes Again.
But women have had enough.
What is the problem with men of this generation?
Ladies, till you understand the mindset of a man, you are never gonna win in the game of love.
Act like a lady, but think like a man.
Now one book is changing the game.
What are your short-term goals?
Based on Steve Harvey's book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, this romantic comedy follows the romantic misadventures of a group of friends as they try to navigate their relationships using Harvey's advice. For one reason or another, friends Dominique, played by Michael Ealy, Jeremy, played by Jerry Ferrara, Michael, played by Terrence J, and Zeke, played by Romany Malco, just can't seem to seal the deal with the women in their lives. When their lovely ladies buy a book by comic Steve Harvey and start to apply its advice to their relationships, the band of brothers get all shook up. Learning that they've been betrayed by one of their own, Dominique and his friends conspire to use the book's teachings to turn the tables. Gabrielle Union plays the role of Kristen, a woman trying to understand her boyfriend's commitment issues. Movie number 11, Think Like a Man 2.
Will be with the boys.
And the girls with the girls.
In this battle of the sexes, I was determined to keep us ahead of the girls.
You're rolling with the pros.
Let's go! Girl, I must.
The sequel to Think Like a Man, this romantic comedy follows the group of friends as they travel to Las Vegas for a wedding, leading to a series of comedic and dramatic events. Kristen is a successful and independent woman who is still with Jeremy. In the movie, she represents the character type labeled as the woman who is her own man. Kristen's storyline revolves around her struggle to make Jeremy commit to a more serious and committed relationship by having a baby. The film explores the dynamics and challenges of their relationship as they try to navigate the differences in their perspectives of commitment. Movie number 12, The Birth of a Nation.
You a child of God. You got purpose. The law put it there, and nobody can take it away.
These books are for white folks. They're full of things your kind wouldn't understand. You're a special boy, Nathaniel. Study hard here.
Your slaves sure do know how to behave.
The Birth of a Nation is a historical drama that tells the story of Nat Turner, a slave who led a rebellion against the slave owners in Virginia in 1831. In The Birth of a Nation, Gabrielle Union plays the role of Esther, a slave woman who is a true representation of a slave woman at that time, an often invisible witness and forced participant to a nightmare. Her character, Esther, is a significant but silent and anonymous role in the film, symbolizing the voicelessness of the ancestors and the harsh realities of slavery. Union's portrayal of Esther was praised for its powerful and poignant representation of the historical context. Gabrielle Union's performance in this film received critical acclaim despite the mixed reviews for the overall movie. Movie number 13, Almost Christmas.
Every single one of them. Rachel. Where's your husband?
Ex-husband.
Oh.
Hey, Rachel. You know he's single.
Okay, mama.
Almost Christmas is a comedy drama that follows the dysfunctional Myers family as they come together for their first Christmas since the death of the family matriarch. In Almost Christmas, Gabrielle Union plays the role of Rachel Myers, who struggles to financially support herself and her daughter due to her recent divorce and studying to become a lawyer. One funny part of the movie is when Rachel, out of spite, invites Jasmine to the Christmas dinner to embarrass Lonnie and Cheryl, but when the sisters accidentally finds their mother's tin of recipes, they stop fighting and Rachel tries to disinvite Jasmine via voicemail. Jasmine arrives to dinner and inadvertently reveals their fling to the whole table. Cheryl, being pissed and all, then begins to chase Lonnie off with a shotgun. Movie number 14, Breaking In.
You broke into the wrong house. I know this is not how you wanted to spend your weekend, but guess what? Me neither.
She was supposed to see her boyfriend.
The movie Breaking In follows the story of Sean Russell, played by Gabrielle Union, who after her father Isaac's murder, travels with her 2 children, daughter Jasmine and son Glover, to the house where she grew up. Sean intends to settle her father's estate and sell the remotely located house, which has multiple security features, including a handheld remote monitor. When they arrive, the security system is off, but Jasmine soon reactivates it. Unknown to the family, 4 criminals, Peter, Sam, Duncan, and the crime boss, Eddie, were in the house before them, burglarizing it. Glover and Jasmine are taken hostage by Duncan, and Sean nearly escapes an ambush from Peter and escapes into the woods. The criminals are after a safe in the house that contains $4 million, and they only have 90 minutes from when they severed the phone lines before the security company contacts authorities. Sean eventually finds her way back into the house and gives instructions to Jasmine before she goes back into hiding. The movie culminates into a series of confrontations and a final showdown as Sean fights to protect her children and take down the criminals. This is a thriller where a woman must protect her family during a home invasion. Movie number 15, The Perfect Find.
Don't you think it's time for you to get back at it? I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of my house. To what do I owe this pleasure? You stole every job I ever wanted. Now I call all the shots. I need a job. I may have a guy that I want to introduce you to.
The Perfect Find is a 2023 romantic comedy film that follows the story of Jenna Jones, a woman who experiences a high-profile firing from her fashion career. The movie delves into Jenna's journey as she navigates the challenges of rebuilding her professional and personal life, including her romantic relationships and aspirations. Gabrielle Union plays the lead character Jenna Jones, a resilient and charismatic woman. Thank you for joining me in celebrating the remarkable career of Gabrielle Union, who has proven to be an actress who has consistently delivered memorable and impactful performances. As a fellow Nebraskan, I am proud to show my support for her incredible work. If you would like to see more videos where I cover the careers of actors and actresses who have entertained us over the years, make sure to like and share my video and subscribe to my channel so I will know to bring you more of these videos. Until next time, I'm Janella and Channel Fiend, and I'm out. Bye-bye.